We'll go up right now, Diamond. Dang it, I totally forgot about that. So, Diamond, that's enough. No more. Here, did you drink all the water? Hold on, guys, I gotta give her some more water. Gosh darn it, I cannot believe I forgot to paint. Duh. What was I thinking? I cannot believe that, you guys. I forgot to paint. We can't even start because I forgot to paint. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I cannot believe that, you guys. I cannot freaking believe that. So, I cannot believe I did that. Duh. Thank you, Ashley, babe. I cannot believe that. What an idiot. How could I forget to pick? Oh my God. Let me get my inhaler, you guys. Hold on. How could I forget that? Nobody reminded me. Hey, Susan. Oh my God. Let me get my paints out. So, we got some options. We got too many options. Okay? Too many options. And then we'll just take this little brush that we used when we sealed it. I did. I'm going to try to do that, Debbie. I'm thinking if I have to take Diamond out really quick. Well, I did tell you that we were painting little decor pieces. I'm just kidding. So this was my game plan. And we have to come up with a new one. So this right here, this cameo was supposed to fit inside of it. And as you can see how ridiculous it looks. Look at the size of one of those compared to in there. Look at that. It's way too small. So my plan was to put this on the bottle, put a cameo inside of it, but it's way too small. It's not going to happen. So I am now thinking of a different game plan. What I'm thinking now is cutting these roses and sticking 2 roses in here is what I'm thinking now. Because this isn't going to work. I wanted to stick a cameo, and I obviously didn't read the size. Look how ridiculous that looks. That's absolutely ridiculous. Look at that. Way too much space. Way too much space. Okay? Too small. So, now we have to find out another plan. Oh, yeah. Mine is thicker than thick. So, yeah, you just needed to let it sit a little longer, Susan. So, now this is what I'm thinking, okay? That's not going to work anymore. So, I'm thinking about putting roses in here. What do you think about that? Instead of putting the cameo. And then the cameo, I think I'm going to put on the back of the bottle. You can still put the cameo inside, but I don't know. Do you guys like that idea? Doing maybe like this inside? I think that could be really pretty. I think I might like that better. Now, the only bummer part about this it's peeling in a little bit of areas. This is mine though, so don't fret. It is peeling a little bit. The wax on the outside is peeling because what happened was I went in with an acrylic brush to seal it. Well, not true, part two, or coat two. Coat one, so when you're using wax, okay, you have to go in with a specific brush. And I didn't. Well, I did on coat one. But then on coat two, these crevices, the big old brush wouldn't get in my crevice. So I'm like, well, I need a smaller brush. So I took this acrylic brush and I put coat two of the seal coat. But the problem is you can, but you're not supposed to put wax on with an acrylic brush. And I did. And that's why it's peeling. Luckily, coat one, I didn't. So that's why not the paint, the clear coat is peeling in a couple little areas. I could redo it all. I could repaint it all and reseal it all over again, and I don't want to do that. This is just for me. I don't really care. But I do want to reseal the bottom because it's getting dirty. There's a lot of dirt all over it. It's really gross. So I do want to reseal that. But, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about putting the cameo on the back of the bottle with a little bow underneath it. And I think I'm going to put the roses in here now. So what I want to paint is this cameo. I want to paint this little cameo. And I want to paint, I want to put a little bit, this is just metallic. It's just going to give it a little sheen. So help me out. I want to put a little, I think I want to just dust a little bit of metallic over these. What do you think? Or should I leave them alone? Should I leave these alone? I was just going to put a little bit of either metallic pink paint, metallic pearl, just like a white pearl, or champagne. And just gives it a little bit of like metallic. No? Should we not do that? But I do have to paint this. This is white. I don't think I want to just put white. What do you guys think? Should I paint this? Look. I think we should paint it. It's not painted. It's boring. I think we need to paint that, don't you? I think we should paint this. It's just boring ass white. So, we have two options. I'm going to be putting one of two pearls on it. Either ivory or white. I'm not sure yet. What I do know is underneath my cameo, I'm going in with one of these bows. So maybe we should go in with a champagne paint so it matches the pearls on the back. But I don't know if this is... You want to go out, Diamond? I don't know if this is champagne. See, I got the champagne paint with this pearls. But I don't know if I'm going to do... And here's why. I think I'm going to use this bow, which is ivory lace. Come here, Diamond. So I think I'm going to go in with ivory pearls. But this cameo is going to be above this bow. I'm going to have a cameo and then this on the back. So I'm thinking maybe either... Let's paint this a white pearl and see what happens. You see, this is white pearl too. This came painted. This I thought I was going to have to paint. They painted it already. Look, it's already painted. So I don't even have to paint this. So let's do a metallic white. All right, let's go out. Hold on, guys. I got to take Diamond out really quick. Let's go out really quick, baby, and then Mommy's going to start painting. So now, come here, Diamond. So now we only have to paint one thing, which is perfect. Diamond, come here. I have like a regular pearl white, and I have a champagne pearl. Diamond, come here if you want to go out, baby. You have to listen to me, or we can't go out. I know you're excited, but you're going to have to wait a minute. Hold on, baby. You got to work with Mommy. Okay? Got to work with Mommy. We got to be a team. We got to work as a team, remember? If we don't work as a team, it's not going to work. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. We got to go take Diamond out really quick. Come here. Mommy's got to get her shoes on. All right, we're going to take her out really quick. Diamond, you see? You almost fell. You have to be careful, baby. I know you're excited, but you almost fell. Okay, so not on the roses, just the cameo. Shauna's not on here. She was so excited to do this bottle with us. Hey, Taylor, will you tag Shauna? You probably already did, though. You probably already did. All right, I'm just going to take her pee really quick before we get started. The cameo should take maybe an hour to dry. So we'll start gluing the stuff on the front. I just thought to put a little metallic paint on the flowers. But then again, I don't want to mess it up either. I don't know. Maybe I'll glue the flowers on and then I'll paint it if I don't like it. What's up, baby? You know, maybe I'll paint it after it's glued on. Okay, you already went poo-poo this morning, right? Okay, let's go. You went pee-pee? Hold on, I think she's gonna go potty. We don't really know, honestly, Ashley. We got her from the Humane Society. She's 14 years old. She's like a terrier mix, basically. I don't know everything that she is. Okay, let's go inside. We gotta go wipe your tushy. Come on, let's go wipe your tushy. I know, I hate to even do one flower and then mess it up, but we could try. This is what I was thinking, Debbie. We could put it on the vase first. I can always put a little bit on the vase. Ow, Diamond, you almost just made me fall. We're not going to chew grass, Diamond. Honey, we're not going to chew any grass. She almost just made me fall, dude. Come on, you're done. Let's go. Come on, baby. You already went pee-pee and poo-poo. Let's go. Come on. You went pee-pee and poo-poo. Girls are waiting. Hold on, guys. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Up. Okay. Come here. Come here. You know what we are going to have to do? Because Mommy's paper towels are outside. We're going to have to use one of my craft paper towels. Well, that sucks, huh? Mommy doesn't want to. You got poo-poo all over your butt. Yes, you do. And now I don't even know what the hell just happened. You got poo-poo all over you. Hold on, guys. Let me wash my hands. I would have went outside to get my paper towels instead of using my craft ones. But she had poop hanging from her butt, TMI. And by the time I would have went outside and got them, she would have sat down on the floor already. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's a good point, Layla, you guys. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I'll show you where I saw some flowers as an inspiration with metallic on them. Let me show you. So this is where I saw what it would look like. This is where I saw it. It would look something like, where is it? Hold on. Speaking of, that girl's supposed to give me my money today. We need this to bend. This needs to bend around my bottle. So I need to heat this up. I need it to bend around my bottle. So look. Look it. I thought this would be really pretty. This is what metallic paint, hold on. Let me crop it so you can see it. This is what metallic paint would look like on the flowers. I feel so bad. Shauna was wanting to see this, but she's got to be busy with work. I know she is. She's always busy with work. That poor girl. So this is what metallic paint would look like on the flowers. And you could see it really well right here. That's what the metallic paint would look like on top of flowers. This isn't the same flowers or anything. But you see how the metallic paint, you see that? You see the metallic paint on the flowers? It's basically just on the tips. It's just on the tips of the flowers and the leaf. It's just on the tips. And I have a couple different ones. I have metallic pink, I have metallic pearl, and I have metallic champagne. I just have a couple different brands of each one. I have 2 pinks because I wanted to try. One's like pearl, one's pearl. I got 3 white pearls. I got 3 white pearls, which was pretty stupid. I got 3 white pearl brands and 1 champagne, which was kind of silly. Oh, that's not even an option. That's not it. So basically we would be putting metallic paint on these, and I'm using this color right here, these ones. I mean, there's only 2 of them. I'm using these ones. So, okay, I'll look, Debbie. So I could either go in with, first I was going to do white pearl, but then I found this pink one. It's called pearl-like finish, where this is metallic. I think metallic and pearl-like finish will get similar results. So I could put this pearl pink and dust it over the pearl flowers. But that's the thing. I need 2 flowers and I only have 2 of the color that I need. So we can't even test it out on a flower. We're either going to do it or we're not going to do it. Because I can't mess up the flowers. And I don't think it would look bad. If we just brush the tips, I think it would be fine. Or I just leave it. I just feel like it would make it pop inside. I just feel like it would make it pop inside the picture frame. But let's figure out what color to paint the cameo first. Okay? Now, I need a piece of paper or something to test out these colors on. Let's do, I need something to test out these colors. I'm just going to do it on the back of my receipt, whatever. Because I want to try out a couple different whites. So I have 3 whites. This is champagne. Diamond, get out of the garbage. I'm thinking we should match it to this. So this is going to be a pearl white. I can, but I'm not going to get the real look of it because it's a different color flower. So metallic will come up different on different colors. So in the meantime, let's paint the cameo. I've got 3 whites for cameo. What's the point of opening all 3? That's so silly, right? Which one should I try? Should I try the folk art, which is what I use for all my other paint? Or deco art? Or crafter's white, which I heard this paint is not good, apparently. So this is more glittery. This is more shiny, and this is more gold. Should I just open all 3 and try them all? I hate to open up all my paints like that, but should I just try them all, you guys? I bought them to see which one I like better. Because these white pearls all look a little bit different. They all look a little different. Let's try them out. Let's just try them all out. But then I'm going to have different colors all over my paintbrushes. How can I swatch these without getting 1,000 paintbrushes out? Let me see something. Can I just dump it? What about a Q-tip? No, that's going to absorb. How about, I just want to put a little bit on each paper and see which one I like better. I'm just going to get a Q-tip. Screw it. Screw it. I know it's going to soak in, but I don't want to get 1,000 paintbrushes out right now just to swatch them, you know? I'm just going to get a little bit. Okay, so that's this one. Okay, so I'm going to put them like this. Okay. This is folk art. I'm going to put it in order. Or We can paint it pink, but I don't think we should paint it pink, guys. You know why? Because it's on a pink bottle. What color for the cameo? Metallic white or metallic pink? What do you think? Metallic white or metallic pink? I don't think pink on the pink bottle, right? Oh shit, this one's way different. Oh damn, this one's way different. Okay, this is a very different, ooh. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I think we're gonna do deco art. It's more of a sheen, it's different. It's different. Let me go get one more Q-tip. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's so pretty. Okay, that's eco art, and let's try crafters. Whatever, I don't have a plastic knife. Okay, white over pink? Okay, so let's take the pinks out of the equation for a minute. And the champagne. I don't think champagne, right? I don't think champagne, because look at, that's going under the cameo. So I think white, don't you, over champagne? What's going on here? That is gorgeous, but it's not as pearly-like. If we're going to go with folk art, the real folk art, like the rest of my paint bottles that so the way the color I painted it, the whole pink bottle, is, should we just pick between these two? Oh no, I got a dog hair in it. Seriously? Ew. Should I break the seal on this one, or should I just pick between these two? I'm not going to be able to get this one off. Should I just stab it? Should I just poke a knife through it for now? Or should I just pick between these two? This one's sealed. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how the paints are supposed to be. Why they're not sealed, I don't know. I can't get this one. There's nowhere to pull it. There's no lip on this one. Yeah, there's no lip on this one. Should I just I think I'm just going to stab it. Yeah, this ain't coming off. I'm going to have to just stab it with like this. Okay, so this is similar. Okay, so that's similar. So these are very similar. Okay, before I get it everywhere, so it goes like that. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. Okay, so. Okay, look. Oh, I should have done paper plates. Durr. I don't have a plastic knife, but I still should have done paper plates. Okay, what do you guys think? So, that's the really, really white one. And then these are like your normal pearl. Okay, so that's Crafters on the bottom, which is very similar to the top one. So this is the brand that I painted my bottle. folk art. So if I want to stay with the same brand, we're going to go with this one. If I want to go really white, we're going to go that one on the right, on the upper right, which is Deco Art. But if we want to match those pearls, I'm thinking probably the top one. Even though that's my favorite and that's the most pretty, I love that one so much. But if I'm trying to match the pearls, right? And this, the top one, don't you think? See, this came painted already. This came painted. So I think the first one, what do you think? The upper left. What do you guys think? The far upper right is my favorite. That's my favorite. But it's more of a sheen. You see how it's a sheen versus a pearl? It's more of a sheen versus a pearl. But what we could do too, we could just paint it pearl and then we could go over the top with a sheen to make it prettier if we want. We can go over the top of this. Now, I think this would be best for the flowers. I think something sheen for the flowers. I think this is the prettiest one for the flowers. I think this is the prettiest one. I hate that I opened up all my paints now, but oh well. I think that one. And then we could go over it with this one if we want. Now, this one is sheen and would be gorgeous on the flowers. What do you think, Ashley? Should I leave these flowers? I'm using this color. Should we use those or leave those? Or should we dust it with this sheen one? Like right just over the tops of the flowers. Or I go in with a pink. We could try the pinks right now. I know the upper right, Natasha, is stunning. What I'm thinking is, why don't we go in with the upper left and we'll put a little bit of the upper right on the flower to make the flower pop. You know? And then we'll try these on the flowers. So this is what I'm thinking, because I want it to match these pearls. So why don't we paint it the upper left, and then maybe right on the flowers of the petals, on the cameo, we go over a little bit of this on the top. We go over that on the top. How about that? All right, let's do it. Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to paint the cameo. Hold on, I need gloves. Hold on. Okay. That would be pretty, right? Like just over, look it. So this is the cameo. Like just over the flower part, look. So this cameo, it's a flower with a little rose. That's a rose up there. That's a little mini rose. It's a flower with a little rose. That's a flower with a rose. Like we do the whole thing, right? We paint this whole thing pearl. But then right along the edges of the flowers, we go in with sheen. What do you think about that? What do you guys think about that? And then you guys let me know about the flowers. Let me know about the flowers, you guys. Do you want to paint the sheen over the top of the flowers, just the edges? Or do you want to go in with a pink sheen? Let me know. We can swatch the pinks too. I hate that I opened up all my paints because they're not going to last now. But I wanted to see the difference. You know? I can't believe I didn't do this already. Today was supposed to be decorating. Today's supposed to be decorating. All right, let's get this done so this can dry. Am I supposed to paint the back of it too? No, because I'm gluing it. Right? Yeah, I'm not doing the back. Okay. So let's get a plate. Here's my paint. Let's move the rest of the paints. Let's do an even surface. Thanks, Julie. Do I need to seal it? Let me think about that. No, I'm not going to seal this. I don't think I'm going to seal this. I don't think I need to seal it like I do the bottle. I hope not, because I didn't buy any seal for this. I didn't buy any seal. Anybody know about acrylic paint? It's not chalk paint. Do I have to seal it? Do I have to seal this with like some kind of wax or something? I hope not. How am I going to hold this? I need like tweezers or something, guys. I'm getting paint all over me. It's all good. I poured way too much paint. Durr. Why did I think I needed so much paint? I am going to go in with another coat though. I've never seen so much paint all over somebody. It doesn't really look like anything, guys. I think maybe we probably should, I'm thinking I probably should we might want to do champagne. You can't even tell. You can't even tell that I did anything to it. Like, I literally can't even tell I did anything to it. And I don't want it to look thick in here. All right, we're gonna have to let this dry for a minute. But I want it to look thick, like, you know what I mean? I don't want it to look like there's a bunch of paint inside. I don't want it to look like there's a bunch of paint inside the bristles. I mean, inside the, what do you call it? So it doesn't really look like anything, to be honest. I don't see anything at all. So I just don't want it to look like, I don't know. What do you guys think? It doesn't really look like anything. I'm going to do one more coat. It just gives it a little something, I guess. I wonder if we go in with the other sheen, will it do something? Let me show you. Or should I do the flower in pink? We could paint just the flower. I could paint just the flower pink and leave everything else. What do you guys think? I don't know. I can see what the pink looks like. It's pretty. Or I leave the background and I do the flower pink. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I don't want it to look too thick now. All right, let me see what these pinks look like. Actually, I don't really like this pink. This pink is like a rose gold look compared to this one. But we'll try them. Paint the flower. I'm scared. Let's see. Let's see. Why did I grab my bill? Why did I not grab That was really stupid. I grabbed my bill instead of my paper plate. Durr. So that's the pink. Now we could try, I'll try the other pink just in case. I know, smaller gloves, I know. Or, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. We gotta wipe this off. Or this pink. Oh, this is a very, very, very different pink. All right. Let me show you the different pinks. One's more of like one's definitely more shiny. So one is pearl-like finish, and one is pearl finish. And I'll show you. I know. Now I got paint all over me. So I'm probably going to switch my gloves. How do I show you now? I'm going to take these off for a second. Okay. Which pink? I'm assuming the top one. But one is pearl-like and one is pearl. The bottom is pearl, the top is pearl-like. The bottom is metallic, like it's supposed to be. So these are all metallic. That is metallic. The bottom is metallic. The top paint is pearl-like. You see how one is metallic and one is pearl-like. So it's not going to be as much, you know what I mean? Hey, Molly, we're decorating a perfume bottle that I made. So let me know what you guys think. One's going to look more pearl-like. One's not going to look more pearl-like. I might just, I don't know. I'm like, part of me wants to paint the flower. And then part of me, I mean, the top's going to match my bottle more, I think. We could mix them and see what happens. Which one matches my bottle more? I know. I don't know. If I'm going into metallic, I'm going to have to go in with the background. I have to paint the background one more time. And what about the leaves? What about the leaves? Am I doing just the flower? Like just the petals? Only the petals and leave the leaves? I just kind of want to dust the pink over it. I kind of just want to dust it. I have little paintbrushes actually. For the flower, let me get a smaller paintbrush. Hold on. I have smaller paintbrushes for this. I'm going to get a really small, the smallest paintbrush I have, which is this one. Okay, smallest paintbrush I have. Mix them. Should we see what they look like? Let's see. Yeah. So it kind of just looks like, I don't know. It just, the metallic takes over. We could try. You want to try it? Let's try it. You think use that big one for the petals? You think this for the petals? I mean, no, the Q-tip absorbs the paint too much. It's absorbing my paint too much. I want to do like that, and I want to do, let me get, hold on. I'm so mad. I cannot believe I didn't have this done already. I should have had this painted already. We're supposed to be decorating. I have a chopstick. Should I do that instead? I was gonna do a chopstick. I just want a little tiny bit of that. That's it. Actually, that's pretty. I think I might need a little bit more metallic though. That's actually really pretty, you guys. You guys might tell me to add more metallic. That's actually really pretty. Don't you guys think use a smaller paintbrush? Like I do. I think we should be using a smaller paintbrush. Look. Look how pretty this is. Hold on. It's actually really pretty. Should I do more metallic or you think that's good? I did 1 drop of pink and a half drop of metallic. I did half of each. But really quickly, I need to do the background. I got to do the background one more time. One more time. Let me just go in really quick and paint the background. Okay, what about the leaves, guys? I can't see for shit, dude. Diamond, what are you doing over there? I don't even know if this was dry yet. Yeah, a smaller paintbrush. I'm not going to do the bottom because what's the point? I got way too much paint. What about the leaves, guys? Should we just leave those? I can't even see what I'm doing. You can't even see what you're doing. This is really hard. This metallic, I literally can't even see what I'm doing. I cannot even see what I'm doing. That should be fine. Oh my God. Don't you think I should at least do the borders though? I do. My God. I'm pretty much painting the plate, but I just want to go all around the edges so that when it's on its side, I mean when it's on there, you can't tell. It's hard to keep it in place, you know? That should be good though. That should be good. I can't like, it's so hard to see this color. I think that's good enough though. I think it's good enough. Good enough. Okay. My eyes are really bad though, you guys. Really bad. All right. What do you guys think of the color I missed? Mixed, I mean. What did she say? You make a quesadilla. You love it? Okay. So I'm just going to do the edges and then you guys tell me, okay? See, but we got to let it dry for a minute. I don't want to touch what I just did. Let's give it just a second. Okay, what did you guys say about the leaves? Just leave the leaves, right? Now, do we want to just do the border of the flower or all inside the flower? What do you guys think? I'll just start doing it and then you tell me what you think. This is for the back. I didn't do the leaves again, so hopefully that's fine. And I shouldn't have even done another layer on top, to be honest. I need something to hold it down with, like, you know? Ew, why is there a longer brush? What the hell? I think we're going to have to do the whole, flower. I'm shaky, I'm scared. You just can't even... You see it running from me? There's a brush, a bristle. I don't know if I like this, you guys. I don't know. It starts looking too thick if you do too much. But you don't want to just do... Hold on. I gotta cut this. On the edge of my brush, there's one that's longer than the rest. I know, I was trying to hold it, but it's wet still, I think. I don't know, I'm about to find out. I was trying not to touch it. What about the leaves, guys? Am I just doing the flowers? The flower, or do you want to do the leaf too? And then there's another baby rose too. There's a baby rose too. We're going to definitely have to do another coat. Definitely. But there is, there's leaves too. So you guys let me know. Let me show you. Let me show you. Oh man, there's paint all over me. Hold on. Hold on. Well, I'm not prepared with the green. Should I do the leaves too or what? And there's a little rose up there in the corner. That's a rose. We're doing another coat. It's a cameo. It's going on my perfume bottle. We had it all white, and then everybody said paint it pink. So tell me, guys, are we doing the leaves? Are we doing the leaves? Like, watch. Let me show you something. So I'll show you what somebody... That's why I was thinking all white, you guys, because now it's not going to look right with the leaves. We need green paint. Do I have to go to the store and get green paint right now? Or we just do it like this. Look. We do it like this, how they have it. All pink, background red. Let's do that. Let's just do the whole thing pink and the background white. Let's just do that. Otherwise, yeah, people do it like that. They do pink with green leaves. I don't think I like the green leaves. Do you guys? I don't know if I like the green leaves. Do you? Do you want to go get green paint? I'm down. I'm down to go get green paint if you guys want. I'm more than down to go. I'm more than down. So I do have to fix a little bit. I just got... Don't do anything to the leaves? Well, this right here, that's another rose right there that I just painted. That's another rose up there. You see that? That's another rose. Right up there in the corner, that's a rose. So it's going to look really silly to have that and that pink and not the rest. See, look. It's going to look really silly because that's a rose in the upper corner, Erica. That's a rose in the upper corner. That's a rose up there. So that's going to look silly. So it's either all pink or we go to the store and get green, which I really hate to have to do. I was not prepared to go get green, and I should have gotten green. Damn it. You know why it would have been really pretty with green? Because look, we're doing these on the front. This is the back, but this is the front. So it would have been really pretty. Should I go get green? Should we go get green, you guys? Or paint it all pink? It's either all pink or go get green. It's either all pink or go get green. Gosh darn it. So it's either like green like I just showed you, or it's like this. Or it's like this. Where you paint one color, see? Where you leave the background and you only paint everything on the front. Everything on the front. You see how they did that? They painted the whole picture one color and the background another color. We have to go get green now. All right, we're going to have to go to the store. So no decorating today then. No decorating today. But you see how they did that? The whole color, the picture is one color, the background's another. But I think you guys are right. I think we need green. But there is no green metallic, I don't think. All right, we're going to have to go to the store then. All right, what do you guys want to do with the roses? Are we painting metallic so we can let them dry while we go to the store? Huh? I know, it's like it could look really pretty, but it just sucks because now we can't paint it today. I mean, now we can't decorate the bottle today. I know. And I need a metallic. Hold on, let me see. Green metallic paint. So Michael's Hobby Lobby. Ooh, that's a beautiful green right there. All right, let's get the green. Okay, what do you want to do? You want to paint metallic on these flowers or leave them? These are going inside the picture frame. Do we want to paint the leaves to make it pop or no? Because if we do, then let me plug this in. If we do, then we should paint them now. Do you guys want to leave the flowers? Or put a little metallic paint on the tops of them? Just basically the edges. It would basically just be the edges. Or do we want to leave that? I know, it's just like, oh, now we're not going to be able to decorate it. That sucks. That really sucks. You know what? Let's do the pink really quick because my pink's going to go bad by the time we get back. I know. I don't think so. Let's do the second coat really quick. I cannot believe that. Now we can't decorate the bottle today because it's going to be wet. Leave what, Taylor? Let me do one more coat because this paint will be bad by the time I get back. This paint's already getting wet. What do you call it? It's already getting yucky. I think you guys are right. I can't tell which part. Because this is going to be dry by the time I get back, so might as well use it now. It's not going to be perfect, honestly. Why am I so like... That's good enough. Oh, I can't believe we have to go do this right now. This is going to stall us so much time. So much time. I'll just dab water if I need it. So that's pretty much done. This paint's already drying up. That paint's already pretty much done, so. All right. I just been using garbage bags, but you know what? We're gonna have to wash these right now because I don't want to get those drying up. All right, let's let this dry. If I have to do more later, I will. Gosh darn it, I cannot believe this. I'm kind of annoyed because I'm like, I was ready to like, you know what I mean? So we're gonna have to decorate another day, which is fine. I'm helping my mom. I'm helping my mom now, so it's like, I'm not free all that much right now. You know what I mean? I'm not free that much right now, so. So that sucks. Let's go see how fast we can be, you guys. Let's see if we can get home in 20 minutes. Let's see if we can get home in 20 minutes. My phone doesn't have much battery, you guys. Okay? My phone doesn't have much battery. So I'm going to go live when I get in the car. Okay, let's hope Diamond doesn't touch any of this stuff. Let's hope Diamond don't touch none of this stuff. Let's hope she doesn't jump up here. I really hope she doesn't jump up here. That would be all bad. Okay.